I'm playing Vampyr, or Vampyr, whatever you want to call it. I honestly like Vampyr, but I have chosen of what style to go for. I will go in a gray area, like a very famous person. Nah, I spare him. But some homeless guy, I could kill him, you know? Because there's a good ending and bad ending. So, we're gonna stay in the gray area from now on. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, if a district drops a critical chest holder, reporting indicate, yeah, citizens will be reported missing. The guests will be lost, and dangerous creatures will begin to roam the streets. Whoa. I mean, how could we make that into plummeting chaos? I mean, you can free roam.
Till my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. What about my thirst for blood?
See, now we know what to do. Stay in the gray area.
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
Okay, I'm gonna actually talk.
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted.
Ooh.
I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
No.
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies
It's
have been
the
running
Spanish
scarce
flu.
for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
Yeah,
The
dude.
storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the
Okay.
back door because it's been
Like and
sealed off for
subscribe,
sanitary
please.
reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The
Okay.
abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way.
Okay.
Thank you, nurse.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Also, since I only had like the 3-month thing, I think this is like my second to last month thing, or probably my last month. So I don't know. On Christmas, I could possibly do this again, but until then, we're screwed.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Whoops. Your choice of race is directly linked to the blood quality. Nice fruit juice. Okay. Oh gosh. Here's some noises. I do not like the noises. I get it, it's a morgue, it's supposed to be creepy, but who thought a morgue should be this creepy? Who are you? It's a scowl. Nam. Nam.
Behavior similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Whew. Spoopy. Finally, some combat for a change.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Nam. This is like Bloodborne, but easier. Nam. Yes.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Oh. Just a rich blood sample. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say something. I need to go down. No. Ooh. So be it.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Need more XP. Ah! I didn't know they could do that. Just die. Num num. We killed him. Okay. Just right here. Like this GX using Jacknet.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report.
Yeah. Corner of the lip.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean. The chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung. Possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
No, it doesn't look.
Signs of internal bleeding.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Yeah.
It's locked. It's locked.
Oh. There can only be one monster. That's it. I'm just gonna kill you off right now. Oh. Okay. Get outside. Oh, these are the guys that were trying to kill me. Yeah, kill them, man. Run. There's literally just in here. I was about to say, this is the boss fight area. Oh, you butt. Num num. I just stunned them. I was about to come in here and say this is like a boss fight arena.
I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Oh god. Someone literally just died. But baby, come on. John Doe. Wrong place again. Where's the stairs? Yeah, that's how I feel too. Oh. Oh. What's still left? Not anymore. He was falling at my guy just pushed him. Oh, I remember when it said like this is okay, do this. Oh, bam. Hello. I thought that was a bed. Oh. Forgot to steal from you. Like and subscribe, please. Since citizens we have constantly to talk about always reward your help. Man, I wish Vampyr was just a free game. Like it is for monthly right now for me during the time that I'm recording, but sadly not, it's 40 bucks. That's sad, because with 40 bucks I know like 28 games that I can buy and I really like. And that's really like this one. This is one of my, I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorites.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Mine. 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 I I'm gonna go full vampire on this dude. So this shit's gonna be kind of boring. I just used the claw. I gotta do it with him. Oh gosh, how am I supposed to get in? Okay. I saw people in there talking.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
And that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Doctor. Oh, I need a hand. Oh my gosh.
Goodbye, nurse.
Just hi. Goodbye. Mine. Bro, imagine a man walking like this to you.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
Doctor. We
To
don't have
clear
the
Dr.
right.
Tippett's name must be the decision of Dr. Swansea. You can't take matters into your own hands.
I respect Dr. Swansea's authority and management, but he's no idea what happens here on a daily basis. I did what I had to do.
Orphans.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his...
If I had not...
You can't...
Look around...
To clear Dr.
I respect...
Live in London?
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals. Most of
Okay.
them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most... Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Speak
Nurse
up!
Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end,
What?
everybody is doing their best.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
How are things here?
Okay.
Not good, to say the least.
Not
We're
good,
struggling
okay.
against an
Not
invisible
good.
enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
This hospital failed.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here. And we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Oh, before I saw that. Yep.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Go! What? Snippets.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
I saved many lives, no reason to just my actions. No, just my weapon.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
Oh my god.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
Yeah, do you have a problem with me?
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his...
I know. You are
change
going
it
to change your tone with me, my dear colleague. And very quickly.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Perhaps you think yourself protected by Dr. Swansea, but I am still a free man, and I will speak to you the way I want.
You know what, I'm done.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
I couldn't take it. He was too beanie. Oh my gosh. For craft the treatment for fatigue. Good. I could do that. Oh, look, 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 brother. Aha. Craft treatment for fatigue. This is my last
The
one.
flower's dying. It needs water.
I'll just keep making it. Analyze my blood in 60 blood points. Oh. For all, I haven't used the blood yet. In case if you really want to, like, $99 damage. Now I just have is gun. Now I have to go down. This hospital's confusing.
Good. I don't know if I see. I'm Harvey. Goodbye for now, Mr. Philip. I'll see you later. You like the book?
Unknown. Tippets. Tippets.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University.
Whoa.
in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent
Now I'm a
surgeon,
vampire.
blood transfusion specialist.
Personal questions.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Nature, who was you and practicing?
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Somebody else.
Why not stop practicing? What was the nature of the mistake?
Yeah.
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no
Wow.
time to talk with him. No one claimed the body.
I'll cover for you.
I will cover for you, Dr. Tippett, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't force me. This is my decision to make. I believe you're still of use to the hospital, considering the situation.
Then I can
Okay.
make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is
But
eradicated...
this lady in the background has been doing the same thing.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Look, and then she's gonna grab the bottle. Come on. Guys, we're almost there. Hello, Dad.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find
Fine,
anything of
didn't think
value?
about you.
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls.
Of what?
When the storm
tea?
has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's
Okay.
been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Okay, the work all the systems. Feel them, shake the nation. Check his critical face.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Yeah.
Mortimer Goswick.
Medical.
Do you need
science.
any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Personal?
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Cosworth.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help. Good evening, madam.
What do you need?
Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. I'm fine, thank you.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Okay. It's just like, are you okay? Here, I wanna talk.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke.
Your name has no meaning to me,
Bam.
mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well,
Mortal.
tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
Yeah.
No, such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
And why do you believe
Yeah.
you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Have you ever heard of?
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefied, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept
Oh,
of
really?
immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Back. Back.
I'll
Goodbye,
leave you,
Miss
Mistress
Vampire.
Vidal, to your nocturnal activities.
Imagine she starts like killing people. Oh man, you weren't lying.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Here's William Shakespeare.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier.
Oh no, dude.
The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to
Okay.
trace a clear line between life and death.
Guys, that's the end of the video. Have a good day, good night, wherever you are.